Stock shot. Okay. Make it straight, he says. Yeah, good enough. Good enough.
High draw.
High draw.
What would you do for the high draw, Xander?
High draw is a tough one. For me, I feel just recently almost, in order to get the club sort of back down really far below me to catch it really far out, I almost have to feel like more across. Yeah. So, but that's a kind of a, don't try to hit too many of those, to be honest. Really got to fight to get to this high draw. That works. I was hitting some shots at Quail since I've been working with Chris that I feel like I haven't been able to hit in a really long time or even ever. I remember going back there, I hit like a 4-iron out of a bunker from 240, like drawing around a tree that I had to hit, and I sat there and I was like, holy smokes, you know what I mean? I didn't say anything, but I was like, that was pretty good, You kind of like, as a pro, you kind of know, dang, like things are coming around. So that got me really excited, even though I lost. And then when I got to the PGA, luckily it was sort of this similar big ballpark course where you had to just hit your driver out there. You're gonna have to hit 4 and 5 irons into greens, and had so much confidence from there. So for the most part, I didn't feel very stressed at any point at the PGA, just because, I was nervous obviously, but I was really controlling my golf ball really well.
Low fade.
Low fade. Okay, check.
Stinger.
Stinger.
Did you use a stinger at the Open at all?
More of that ball I just hit.
Yeah.
When I try too much, sometimes things go sideways. Stinger, he says.
High fade.
Okay. Oh, it counts.
Low draw.
What's your shot preference, Xander?
Draw has usually been it, but at the Open I hit a lot of fades.
Intentionally, yeah?
Yeah, just on the back nine was a hard one, and so many of those, and then the front nine too. Wind coming off the coast at Troon, going out and then coming in. You're either fighting the fade hard against the right to left wind, going out, and then coming in. I don't want to fight it that hard.
That back nine you played?
There's a lot of fades with the wind off the left. So.
Did you shoot 31? Was it?
I can't remember.
I looked it up. It was 31. Yeah,
30.
31 back.
Was it? 31. The Saturday one. My Saturday 9 actually was the in the rain was was my day. I felt like that was a wild one for me.
So low draw.
Low draw.
So I want to see a stock draw, like a normal height.
Okay.
Just a couple more to go. Stock fade.
Okay. I tinker. I'm not afraid to. There's like a variety of pros. Some that don't want to know anything. Some that want to know everything. Some that take it to the course. Some that leave it on the range. I felt like, I sat with Chris. I've known him for, 12 years maybe. My dad is actually the one who told me, I think you should see Chris if there's going to be anyone. And so I just put my full trust in him. We sat down, talked about it. And it actually links back to Pebble 18. This is when that storm came in, the tournament actually got canceled, but I'm on 18, pumping left to right. And I'm sitting there trying to get this club in, up, around, and I'm aiming in the middle of the Pacific. And I'm like, this ball has to cut or I'm gonna hit it.
And this is mid-tournament?
This is mid-tournament. This is at a signature event. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, if I can't do it now, I'm never gonna be able to do it at Augusta, or never gonna be able to do it at the PGA or the Open, or or the US Open, anywhere. So I told myself I need to try this in tournament play. That's the only way to do it. I hit 2 or 3 balls in the middle of the ocean. I went for it, yeah. I went for it, and that made me more comfortable as time went on. And you just gotta peel the I'm more of the rip the Band-Aid off guy. This is pretty good for me. Haven't golfed in a while. High bomber. My dad would always play this game we just played, trying to hit the windows. And I think when you play you get to 12, you're just dead into the teeth on 11. Then you get to 12, it's like even narrower and in off the right. Yeah. So immediately you go from pretty much here, you go from hitting that sort of low fade, you can either hit it again, or one of the days I remember I hit like a low draw, aiming up into the right gorse, knowing if it doesn't come back, and if it goes too far left, it's gonna be in the gorse. So I think, yeah, that you sort of tap into that creativity, you tap into that sort of, for me, that fun golf, and you start hitting shots. And of course, you're so rewarded when you do hit the shots, especially at an Open Championship.